move on further and talk about some of the problems that are related with this concept. Question number 1 says, give the geometrical representation of y is equal to 3 as an equation in one variable and in two variables. So first of all, as we can see, we have y is equal to 3 as an equation. So we have to represent this as in one variable. So let us suppose if we are talking about its representation on the number line, because if we are talking about one variable, then the number line is always the thing that will give us only one variable. So y is equal to 3 is represented on y dash in such a manner. As we can see over here, y is equal to 3 is nothing but this particular point. So this point is actually representing y is equal to 3. So this is the representation of y is equal to 3 if we have an equation in only one variable. If we have an equation in one variable, so it means we are talking about its representation on the number line. We are talking about its representation on the number line. So this point is actually representing y is equal to 3. Now let's just move on further towards the two variables. So if we are talking about two variables, then we will definitely have an x-axis, then we definitely have a y-axis, means we are moving towards two dimensions. Now let's just talk about representing y as 3 on the Cartesian plane, because we are talking about representing it in two variables. So as we know that y is equal to 3, y is equal to 3 is represented as 0 into x plus of y is equal to 3. It means we can take any value of x. For any value of x, the y will always remain the same as nothing but 3. So we can find the solution of this particular equation as for x being 1, y always remain 3, for x being 2, y always remain 3, and so goes on. So let us suppose if I am representing y is equal to 3 in the two variables, then it means that we have to represent on the Cartesian plane having the x-axis as well as the y-axis. So let us suppose if we are taking xy as x as 0, then y is 3. Obviously x as 1, then y will remain the same as nothing but 3. So this is nothing but the graph that I am about to plot of y is equal to 3. So this is my xy plane. So for the very first point, we have x as 0, y as 3. X is 0, y as 3 is obviously this particular point. Again, x is 1, y is 3 is nothing but this point. So 0, 3 is this point. Again, 1, 3 is this point. Joining these 2 points, we will get a straight line of this form, which is actually representing y is equal to 3. So this is nothing but the geometric representation of y is equal to 3 in two variables. So always remember, whenever we are talking about the representation of the equation in one variable, that will be a point on the number line, and if we are talking about representing it with the two variables, it means we are talking about plotting them or representing them on the Cartesian plane. So this is all about the question number 1.